Welcome to the Every Show Joe Patreon. At least I assume that's why you're here. And you're probably already like, well, who's Every Show Joe? That would be me. So, it's a nickname I got from, over 8 years now of going to concerts around Phoenix and a little bit outside of Phoenix. On average, about 3 to 4 times a week. And while I was doing it just for fun and to enjoy it, I was taking pictures because I was like, I want to remember that band and also show them off to other people. So I was actually doing it with my phone to originally take pictures. And about 3 years ago, started everyshowjoe.com, where I started taking those pictures and writing content about, what I was watching, what I was seeing. On top of that, which is the reason for the Patreon, I keep trying to grow and expand the brand. 2 years ago, I actually took the Patreon money, purchased a DSLR camera and 30mm lens, and started doing concert photography with a much better camera. Since then, last year, got a 50mm lens with some of the money from this, and continue to expand because 2 years ago I also launched the YouTube channel that you can find every Friday. Every Show Joe Says Go. I'm letting you know of shows I recommend you go check out around Phoenix, sometimes in Flagstaff, sometimes in Tucson, shows that I think are awesome. So you can always find that every Friday. Plus, just like a month ago, I launched a brand new content for the YouTube channel and streaming it live on Twitch when I do the episodes, which is called Concerts to Consoles. That's where I actually sit down with a musician or band, local or touring, and we play video games. Old school, new school, Sega, PlayStation, Nintendo, Xbox, may even do PC. But yeah, we just sit down and play video games for like an hour, talk questions, that kind of stuff. So, looking to continue to expand it, and it costs a little bit. First off, the other thing is with Patreon, I can actually help support by taking the money and actually investing it in new stuff. Like, I have a microphone. That's new. Also, the video that I'm using to record, I can improve upon that, the software, that kind of stuff. And for the camera, I get a lens, what was I looking at, 85, 90mm. That way I can even improve more what I can do for pictures and from what distances I can take them at. And just in general, helps me pay for some of these shows and the travel to some of these shows, like Punk Rock Bowling up in Vegas, or I went to actually the Aquabats in California, and It's Not Dead 1 and 2 over there. Plus, like I said, Tucson, Flagstaff. I'm always trying to travel when I can, but it still costs money, so it's still a balance. And with your support, that money can go toward that kind of stuff. I'm also looking, if you checked it out, I'm looking to integrate the Patreon rewards with the new show. Plus, even if you can only do $1 a month, I'm grateful. Thank you so much. That helps out. That's still $1 more than I had, and it helps. But also, like one of the integrating tiers I just introduced, do $5. I'll give you a shout out on the next episode of Concerts to Consoles. So really cool stuff right there. And just looking to expand it, like actually, I'm working on getting a capture card so I can actually do those old school systems like the Sega Genesis or Super Nintendo or PlayStation 1, that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's the other reason for the Patreon. It helps me do that. And with, trying not to do a ton of advertisements, because I kind of find them annoying if there's commercial after commercial. So hopefully that. Plus, as a small guy on YouTube, there's not really a revenue stream at the moment. So, yeah. So that's what this is for. It's to help support with all that and just to continue growing Every Show Joe. So, thank you for at least listening to what I have to say on here. Hopefully you've donated, but even if not, just thank you for the support. Hoping maybe down the road you might be interested, but if not, just enjoy the content. That's what it's there for. Check out the bands I mentioned, and yeah, have a good one. Hopefully I'll see you at a show, and hopefully you support me here on Patreon. Thanks.